show you how to cut some harder tiles, like glazed ceramic tiles. These are like hard floor tiles, unglazed porcelain, or even thick plates with the different kinds of tools. We're going to start with a pair of laponnets and an unglazed porcelain. You can use it, but it's a little bit hard and it's going to dull your wheels. So I wouldn't recommend it. Rubies or the monoliths actually work quite well on an unglazed porcelain. Much easier, but I wouldn't recommend these. They do cut something as thick, but it's not easy. So these would be good for the thinner. Let's see how they work on high fired tiles. Not bad. Doesn't cut clean and straight, but you can't cut a clean and straight line on a 4x4. So the next would be going with a side bite nipper. These are inexpensive. You can get them at any hardware store. It's standard contractor nippers. This is what they use for cutting these. They work, but not easy. I cannot imagine doing a mosaic using these on something this thick. Now, for the thinner, they actually work. So a high-fired glazed ceramic tile for a side bite's not bad. They also work on plates pretty well. Moving up one level would be your compound nipper. This is a better nipper because with that compound jaw, it makes it much, much easier to cut something thicker and harder. Still not super, super easy, but it works. Now, the biggest dilemma that I run into with these is they're big. They're big in my hand. They're heavy. Doing a large mosaic would be kind of cumbersome, but they work. They work well. And the price point, not bad. Lowe's, Home Depot. I think I got those at Lowe's, maybe. So moving up to the best would be the Starrett Nippers. Now, you've heard me talk about them. I love these. The reason why is you can cut something with ease. Marble. These are great for marble. Anything. And the cool thing about it, not just does it cut it with ease, it cuts it with precision. Highly, highly recommended. Now, this is the disadvantage. I had it set wide for my thicker tiles to be able to cut these, but this thickness, look at this. I'm all the way squeezed, doesn't cut. So I have to stop. I have to unscrew. You don't unscrew it all the way, just a little bit. Move it one jaw closer. You have to make sure that both sides are even, so your cut line is right in the middle. If it's off, you won't get as straight of a cut. And then you clamp them back down. Other disadvantage of laponnets, because you're constantly tightening and untightening, you have to replace the screws every once in a while. So now they're a little bit closer, and it cuts this beautifully. Now let's see if it cuts unglazed porcelain. Like butter. So super easy. Amazing. You can cut the most minute. I mean, you can even go with micro mosaics using this. It's amazing. It cuts smalty beautifully. I see people using this almost primarily for smalty. So, yep, Starrett Nippers.